County Court. The Honorable Judge Hildyard presiding. You may be seated.
Today we will hear the case of Alex Phil, who is accused of vehicular manslaughter. Prosecuting attorney, please present your opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defendant, Alex Phil, is accused of vehicular manslaughter. We know that he was at a party where beer was served. He then, knowing it was wrong, drank some and insisted he was fine and could drive perfectly. He was showing clear signs of drunkenness. He abruptly decided to leave, and on the way home, he crashed his car into a tree on Old Main Street, causing the death of a fellow passenger, student, and friend, Anita Lobel. Today, I will be proving to you beyond reasonable doubt that Alex Phil is responsible for the death of Anita Lobel.
Thank you. Defense attorney, please present your opening statement.
Thanks, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, Alex Phil, is wrongly accused of vehicular manslaughter. We know this because the evidence provided and the witness's testimony proves so. As you know, the prosecuting attorney must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he committed these crimes. This means that she must prove that he absolutely committed these crimes and that he was the one responsible. As you know, if there is any doubt in your mind that he's not responsible, you have to find him innocent. You will hear many witnesses today, but none of the witnesses can prove he was drunk at the time of the accident. Remember, the charge is vehicular manslaughter. The prosecuting attorney proved both that Alex was driving and he caused the death of Anita by his negligent actions. Thank you.
Prosecuting attorney, please call your first witness.
I call Ashley Conroy to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I did. Please state your name.
Ashley Conroy.
Did you have a party without your parents' permission while they were away?
Yes, I did.
Was Alex Phil at your party?
Yes, he was.
Did you serve any alcoholic beverages at your party?
Yes, I served beer.
How were people reacting?
A lot of them were getting drunk and sick afterwards.
No further questions.
You may be excused. Oh, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Please state your name.
Ashley Conroy.
What time did Alex get to the party?
I'm not sure.
Do you know when Alex left the party?
No, I was too busy cleaning up the bathrooms in the house.
Answer the question, Your Honor.
You may be excused. Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Abby Clemens to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your name and address. Were you at Ms. Conroy's party?
Yes, I was.
Did you see Alex at all?
Yes, I did.
Did you talk to him?
Yes.
Where? What were you doing in the basement? Was it the alcohol provided by Ms. Conroy? How did that?
We found it. It
How much
Chris and the other to the car.
Did you see how much about he was drinking?
All I know is he was slurring his words and acting along with the rest.
Was he in a bad mood?
Yes, he was hostile to me when I tried to do the case.
That's a good question.
Defense attorney, would you like to cross-examine?
No, Your Honor.
You may be excused. Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Aaron Lambert to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Can you state your name?
Aaron Lambert.
Were you with Alex Hill during the party?
Yes.
About what time did you see him? Did you talk to Anita or Chris at all during the party?
Yes, I was talking.
What did you talk about? Did you see Alex leave the party?
Yes.
Was he showing signs of intoxication?
He was just very.
Did he abruptly decide to leave, or was he just slowly getting up to go?
He was really excited.
Did he get into the passenger seat of the car when he left?
And
So he got into the driver's seat?
yes.
And did he, when he turned on the car and was pulling out of the driveway, was he swerving at all, or did he hit anything?
Yes, he ran over the hill.
No further questions.
Would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Please state your name.
Aaron Lambert.
Did you see anything odd there?
No.
Did you see Alex back there with the mailbox?
Yes.
Why do you think he did that?
I thought it was just because of the step.
Any further questions, Your Honor?
You may be excused. Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Ruth Powell to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Please state your name. Ruth Powell. How do you know Alex?
He's a student of high school.
What do you teach?
Health.
Do you get involved with the dangers of drinking and driving?
Yes.
Does Alex pay attention in your class?
Yeah.
Did he ever show that he knew how bad driving while intoxicated was?
Yes.
How?
We had a conversation about it.
No further questions.
Would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Please state your name. What type of student is Alex at school?
He's a very good student.
Any further questions?
You may be excused. Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Dale York to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Please state your name.
No, you.
Where do you work?
At the police station.
Did you have any involvement in the arrest of Alex Young?
Yes.
How?
I saw the accident and went to his house. Then me and him were brought to the police station after we questioned him.
Were you first to find the crash car on Old Main Street?
Yes.
Did you test Mr. Film's blood alcohol level?
Yes.
What was it?
Quite a lot.
How long after the accident?
30 minutes.
No further questions.
Would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Please state your name.
Failure.
Were anyone else's fingerprints on the steering wheel?
I didn't have the steering wheel checked.
Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I call Bethany Smith and she's standing.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Please state your name. Bethany Smith. Where do you work? Crime coordinator in Centerville. Did you examine the body of Anita Lobel? How did she die? She was thrown from the car and executed. Did she die upon impact? Yes. Any further questions?
Would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Please state your name. Was Anita wearing a seatbelt at the time of the accident? If she was, is there a possibility that she could be alive? Any further questions, Your Honor?
You may be excused. Prosecuting attorney, please call your next witness.
I have one more witness in your honor.
Defense attorney, please call your next witness.
I'd like to call Nancy Stone to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Please state your name.
Nancy Stone.
Is your son a good student?
Yeah.
Could you describe him?
Well, he's very level headed, and he always makes his bed, and he's very polite, and he respects everyone.
What did your husband think about the accident?
He was really outraged.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Prosecuting attorney, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Stone, who lent the car to Alex on the night of the accident? I'm not sure. Were you there when the police came to question Alex? Yeah. No further questions, Your Honor.
You may be excused. Defense attorney, please call your next
I'd like
witness.
to call Cheryl Blank to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I did.
Was Alex drunk when you were talking to him?
Yes, but I thought it was where Alex mentioned.
No further questions.
Prosecuting attorney, would you like to cross-examine?
Did you see how much Alex was drinking at the party that night? I don't know. Are you friends with Alex? Yeah. Did you expect him to do something like this? No further questions.
Defense attorney, please call your next witness.
I'd like to call Alex Stone to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do.
Do you remember anything from the party?
Yes, I was in a very bad mood. I felt that some alcohol would cheer me up.
Do you remember anything at the time of the accident?
No, I do not.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Prosecuting attorney, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. So, correct, you were at the party of Ashley Conroy's? Correct. Did you happen to drink any alcohol?
Yes, I did.
Did you know how much?
A lot.
Why?
Because I thought it would cheer me up after a very bad week at school.
Didn't you have a discussion with your health teacher about how alcohol was bad?
Yes, I did.
Did you think you could drive perfectly?
I'm not sure.
Were you, like, in any way different than you usually were?
I was in a very bad mood.
When you left, did you just get up and leave?
Yes,
Why?
I'm not sure.
What happened in the car? Were you swerving all over the road?
I didn't remember.
Did Anita Lobel happen to grab the steering wheel while in the car?
I don't remember.
No further questions.
You may be excused. Defense attorney, please call your next witness.
I have to call Chris Ward and Sanders.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
While you were in the car, was Anita wearing her seatbelt? Where was she sitting? Where was she sitting in the car? In the passenger seat. What happened while you were in the car?
Well, I was trying to get Alex to pull over, but then he started going faster because he said he could drive further than
Did Anita do anything that night?
she grabbed the wheel and crashed us into the tree.
And for the question, Your Honor.
Prosecuting attorney, would you like to cross-examine?
Were you at the party along with Alex and Anita that night?
Yes.
When you got into the car, did you know that Alex was drunk? Did you tell him to stop at any time?
Yeah,
What happened then?
he wouldn't. He just picked up speed and thought he could drive on.
When Anita grabbed the steering wheel, why did she do that?
Because she wanted him to pull over, but he wouldn't listen, so she just took the steering wheel.
No further questions.
You may be excused. Defense attorney, please call your next witness.
I have no more witnesses, Your Honor.
Prosecuting attorney, please give your closing statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we've shown you that the defendant, Alex Bill, is guilty of vehicular manslaughter and responsible for the death of Anita Lobel. You've heard the testimony of Monica Mintz, who tried to take Alex's keys away, but he insisted that he drive perfectly. You've also heard the testimony of all those who've seen him drink more than usual. Next, you've heard the testimony of Dale York, who tested his blood alcohol level a half an hour after the accident and about 4 hours after the party. It was .09. That's above the legal limit for adults, let alone teenagers. And finally, you've heard the testimony of Bethany Stickman, who examined the body of Anita Lobel. Even though she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, it was Alex's fault that the car crashed. He was drunk. He insisted that he could drive perfectly. And if he hadn't have done that, we wouldn't be here right now. To show you the cause and effect of Alex's actions, I have a display. First, Alex drank. He then insisted he could drive perfectly. Next, he was sure that Monica Mintz tried to take his keys away, but he resisted. He then got in the car. He started driving Anita Lobel and Chris Ward home, and finally crashed into a tree on Old Main Street, causing the death of Anita Lobel. None of this would have happened if Alex hadn't drank in the first place. Finally, think. If Anita Lobel was your sister, your friend, or your daughter or neighbor, would you want the person that was responsible for her death to be walking around the streets like it never happened? I don't think so. Thank you.
Defense attorney, please present your closing statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, Alex Bill, is innocent of vehicular manslaughter. We know this because of the testimony you heard today. The only eyewitness to the crash said that it was not his fault. It was Anita's. While it is unfortunate that Anita died in the crash, she was not wearing her seatbelt. It's her responsibility to wear a seatbelt because if she's not, she is responsible for her own death. Police chief cannot prove that Alex was driving at the time of the crash. During his testimony, he said he did not check the fingerprints on the steering wheel. Blood alcohol level of my client did not show that he was drunk at the time of the accident. It was taken 4 hours after the accident. Or maybe Alex went home and drank because he was upset. As you can see, there are many doubts in this case. As you know, the prosecuting attorney must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Alex committed vehicular manslaughter. The prosecuting attorney did not prove that Alex was driving and that he caused the death of Nina Lobo. This means that he must prove to you that he absolutely committed these crimes. If there any doubt in your mind that he did not commit these, you have to find him innocent. The prosecuting attorney has not proven that Alex is responsible for Anita's death. Because we know that she grew up the steering wheel and did not wear a seatbelt. Thank you for your time and effort in this case.
Please rise and follow me. The jury has decided that Alex Stone is guilty. He will serve 13 years in prison and have a $13,000 fine. Case dismissed.